Hello again. As you may have seen in my previous videos, I created an assortment of backgrounds using inks, watercolours and photographic paper. Today I thought that I would elevate them again, this time by using modelling paste. And I know that there are recipes you don't have to buy the modelling paste, you can make it yourself, but I happen to have some modelling paste here, so I'm going to see what things I can add to the cards to add dimension and then make some cards. So I've just done this one with a butterfly stencil, and I love butterflies on cards, but I'm going to set that aside to dry, and then we're going to have a look at creating some others. So that's quite a nice one, so we'll take that one, because I have used them for lots of cards, but I've got lots of backgrounds to still use. So let's see what we can create with a different stencil. Do I want to do a goldy one? I have embossed some, so they're great, you get the same sort of effect, but I really wanted to do something a little bit more different. I think this one. So I happen to have some really old metal dies, and I think maybe if I place that one on there, like so, we'll see what we get. That's just literally to hold it in place while I do it. Like that. Get my white one out this time. I know that Christine Stokes, I know that she makes her own one of these, so if you go onto her channel, I'm sure she has the recipe on there. Something on that. So these stencils were given to me by a wonderful friend, and I know that these are fairly mature, so we say. We won't say they're old, they're mature. I remember a long time ago when I first looked at card making, I know that I actually had some of these myself. What I'm trying to do is actually use everything that I have in my craft room now. Just trying to get different effects, different looks to my cards. See, almost scraping it on and scraping it off again. Put the lid straight back on that. and wipe my spatula. So I don't want a build up of that on there. And let's see how this one turned out. You do want very low tack tape for the photograph paper. Okay, let's try and lift this off. Okay, I think that turned out really well. So again, I'll pop that to one side to dry. Wipe this off straight away, because it can be, once it's dried on, you'll get all sorts of problems. So I'll give that a good wipe off, both sides. And then I'll have a look and see what other stencils I've got. Now this is my first time using this, so I'm not sure how everything's going to turn out, but I do like that poppy one. So I've got that one. Let's have a look. I've also got some more masculine ones that could be nice for gents' cards. I've got a really nice one of an old shoe. Oh, that could be a good one. I'm literally going through everything I've got here because I don't know how some of these would turn out. I've got some Sheena Douglas stencils here. Maybe we could try those. Oh, I've got another metal one. Got another couple of metal ones. This has clearly never been out of the packaging, and I've also just found this in the box with it all. So I quite like how the metal ones have turned out so far, so I think I might do those and then maybe use some of these. But I do have quite a few of these Sheena Douglas, so again we might see how they turn out. But let's do a couple with these ones. This is a lovely one with mushrooms. So let's choose a background. Not those ones, because they're embossed. Let's do the 3 and see how this looks. It's going to be interesting to make the cards out of them once they're dry. So let's use the tools that have come with it. Oh my goodness, that's so much easier. I'd imagine I'll get a much you see, when you do it like that, it's not as smooth. Just do down the edges with this. So I'm sure there'll be lots of you crafters out there that have got these metal stencils. Just peel that off. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. So I can frame that on a card, and that's just absolutely brilliant. That's another one. I really like that one, so I might do another one. I think I'll use a darker background. I do it on this one. Put some tape back on. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I think this effect is great. I'm really pleased with how these are turning out. Just put that there. Stop me making a mess. So create your backgrounds. And then add some detail to them. you do get messy. Oh, on the dark background. That looks amazing. I think I'm slightly addicted now to doing these backgrounds myself. I used to buy lots of pattern paper, but I just find more enjoyment in doing this. Let that one dry. Give this one a wipe off. Put a bit of cleaner on that. I think the frustrating bit for me will be waiting for things to dry, because I don't have a lot of patience for when it comes to drying with my art. So okay, let's just do the mushroom one. So I think this is going to be, if the others are anything to go by, this is going to be great. So keep a lookout in charity shops, car boots house, people getting rid of these metal stencils, because the uses for them are great. Right, let's just put that back on there. Like so. And a little bit of tape there. Okay, let's give this one a go, see how this turns out. And there's probably other people have probably done exactly the same thing, but I just wanted to share my creations and my techniques. So like I say, there is a video of how I created the backgrounds. Moment of truth for this one. I'm really very excited about this. Fingers crossed. wonderful. That is going to make the most beautiful card. And something very different. Oh, I've just noticed on this one it's reacted with the ink, and it's got shades of pink appearing in it. I wonder if any of the others have changed. No, the others are the same, so it must just be the strength of the ink. I do love that one with the trees. That's great also. So it'd be interesting to see if the ink comes through on that one. Okay, let's clean this one off. Or do I do another one? I might do another one actually. What kind of... So I've got all sorts of backgrounds. Okay, pop some tape back on. This time I think I'll use the gold paste. See, that just takes a little bit too much off. Okay. I am really pleased with these. So pleased. I really look forward to making the cards with them. Let's just give that a clean off. Like I say, I don't know how long this is going to take to dry on the photograph paper. We'll try some of them in a moment and see if we can create a card. Okay. Right, I wonder if we should try one of these. I can see that I'm going to be busy creating some more backgrounds now for some that's quite big. So I've got this one. I think it's just mountains. Let's just try this. This shows you on the back the different things you can do with it, but it may work. I know. Oh, that's a lot of. Maybe this one. Okay. So this one's got the Eiffel Tower on. And that fits nicely on there. Okay, just stick this down securely, I think. This has got quite a big area here, so I'm not sure quite how this will turn out, and that's right on the edge there. So we will see what we get this time. And I'm going to go in with the white. And I think it might be easier with this time. I'm going to need quite a bit because of the large area at the base. moment of truth. Sorry about that, you went on a bit of a journey there. Okay, what do you think to that? I think that turned out okay. Probably not as nice as the metal ones, but I still think that it's quite effective, and that will make a lovely card. You do have to clean your stencils. Maybe I should have fetched up a bowl of water or something. Give that a proper wash later. Now I'm just looking, and if you can see, the mushrooms are actually taking the pigment out of the ink on the paper, so you're getting some different shading effects as well. This one is still changing, it's got darker and darker, but I really like it still. Okay, let's see what other ones we've got. I think this one might be quite a nice one. For a nice winter scene. I mean, they're not just for Christmas. These make great for gents cards especially. Let's have a look and see what backgrounds I've got. That'll be two. I should do that one. Maybe that. I think this needs to be on a bigger one. I'll have to be creating some more backgrounds, I think. To that one. That's a lot of white. I think I'm gonna do I'm going to use these again. Because I really think that I'm going to get a lot of use out of these ones. And it is all about what kind of cards you're going to be creating. I've got some other stencils, so I could use those. And we'll just quickly do this one. And then I'll do one more. Hope everyone's had a lovely Easter weekend and that you're enjoying some downtime and enjoying Easter. Don't take too much off. Love it. Love it. Really effective. And I'm running out of space rapidly. Let's give this one a wipe off. And I won't be using that one again, so I'll give it a proper wash later. Just give it a wipe for now. Get the worst of it off. Definitely think a bowl of water for the next time I do these is required. Some nice hot soapy water. Okay. Yeah, I've got like a postcardy one. Well, that will be a great gents one. What else have I got? What else? It's too much. Okay, so that needs a bigger background. That might be quite good with the gold on. Let's take this one down, and then we'll have a look at how they are drying. So let's have a look. You're frightened to touch it. I think that's just starting to cure now, so they're going to need a little bit of drying time, I think, because you don't want to disturb it, and I need to be patient. I'm just watching this constantly change colour. Yeah, they need to dry thoroughly. So let's do this one, and then what I might need to do is come back and do another video later of the cards that I've created. But yeah, give this a go. Like I said, Christine Stokes, She has a tutorial on how to make this, and I know that you can change the colours easily with the white by adding paint to it. But yeah, it'd be good to make my own, I think. I just thought I'd buy some for my first try. Hoping this one's going to make a nice background for a gents. Oh, you have to be careful, you see, with the plastic ones. Let's see how this one turned out. Where's that? Oh wow, that's great. Absolutely perfect. I am loving doing these, and I'm now running out of places for it to dry. Let's have a look and I wonder if no, it's too. Down. I did. Two side by side. Like that. I put that down there. And there I have 2 for the price of 1. And they're going to make great cards, great masculine cards. So I wonder if there's another scene that I can do. Put onto 2 cards. Let's just take that off. Remove that. I'm going to do this again, where I tape it down and then slide off we go. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the white this time. So this is quite a large. Yeah, I'll put a border around them anyway. I'll frame them. This is quite large. too sure what kind of effect I'm going to get with this one. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a nice little scene there. And once it's dry, what I can do is I can rub with some gilding wax or something like that, just to add some more detail to it. And then I've got another one that's got more of a grass scene at the bottom. And then maybe I could add something else here. Once it's dry, I can maybe add some birds or something to it. Let's place those up there. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'll get on and do a few more, and then I'll come back to you and we'll make some cards tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.